Well, hey friends, great to be with you today. Just a quick word of encouragement for all of you out there as you're navigating life and the many things that come our way. I was recently in the book of Ephesians. Chapter 3, verse 20 is where this comes from. It is a passage that might be familiar to some of us, but certainly the second part of it is what stood out to me as something I had maybe not considered fully before. And this is what it says. Now to him who is able to do far more abundantly than all that we ask or think, according to the power at work within us. Now, I have found myself a lot of times in life quoting that scripture, we're trusting Jesus who is able to do more than we can ask or think, which is such a beautiful, amazing promise and absolutely true that is who Jesus is. He wants to do more than we can ask or think. But I had never found or seen the connection to the second part of that verse. That he's able to do more abundantly than all that we ask or think, according to the power at work within us. And so as I read that, I felt like Jesus was showing me, or just revealing through his word, that the power at work around my life is proportionate to the power at work within my life. I think sometimes I can get caught up thinking, man, I really want to see all this stuff out there, and I want to see the great stuff out there, and I really do. But I don't realize that there is this relationship that Jesus is connecting my willingness to let him work inside me, that is connected to what then happens outside of me. And I think sometimes I want to skip that part. I just want to see the great stuff out there, but I'm not always saying, Jesus, would you come in here and do this work? Would you point to the places in me? Would I open up my life to you in a new way? Would I trust you to work within me in a more powerful way? But it's talking to this connection between those two things, that it's because of that opening up and allowing Jesus to work within me that then whatever I ask or think out there can happen. And so my encouragement to you, if you find yourself in that place that some of us can be from time to time, which is, Jesus, why aren't you doing more? Why don't I see the more than I can ask or think happening out there? And maybe he's wanting to speak to our hearts and say, well, would you let me in here? Would you invite me to work within you? Because if you let me work within you, I will ultimately do amazing things outside of you. So with that, I hope you have an incredible day, everyone. Praying for God to do both great things in you and through you today. Take care.